this book can change your life. And so tonight we're asking God, would you speak to us? Would you stir us up, God, that we would turn to you, that we would repent of sin? Now tonight the challenge is to move closer. Say, move closer. You see, tonight I believe that there's an invitation for you to take one step closer tonight to Jesus. Now I got a ladder up here, and I want you to think about this. When you're climbing a ladder, how many of you guys know that you can't go 1 foot on and 1 foot off? You guys know that? Right, that's a quick way to die. When you climb a ladder, you gotta have both hands on, both feet on. I want you to see here, I got faith on this side. You see, I think climbing a ladder is a little bit like following Jesus. You see, when it comes to faith in Jesus, when it comes to following Jesus, there's no such thing as 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You see, some people think they can do this kind of game. They say, Sunday, Friday. No. We know what you're doing on South Beach. Come on. Listen, I'm saying, we gotta take a step closer tonight. We gotta say yes to Jesus. We say, God, would you move in my heart? God, I need you. Lord, I want to trust you. I want you to see this though tonight. Every step closer to Jesus in faith is also a step closer to people who need Jesus and are hurting. You see, it's not two different steps. No, you see, when you grow closer to Jesus, it will always bring you closer to people who need Jesus, because that's where Jesus is. And so if you're hurting tonight, I want you to know you've come to the right place. But some of you guys need to take that first step tonight. See, God's word says to submit to God, says resist the devil, says don't be double-minded. Now there's three things that I see as issues in between us and our relationship with God, and I want to highlight these three things tonight. Is that okay? Number one tonight is confusion. Say confusion. Say, what do you mean confusion, Nick? Well, I mean, sometimes it's almost like there's a lot of voices coming into our lives. Where should I go? What should I do? Which way is up? Which way is down? It can get so deafening sometimes, and I continue to be quiet. You say, Nick, what are you trying to say? Listen, here's the thing. I think a lot of us have invited people to have a voice in our life that don't deserve to have a voice in our life. And I think a lot of us are letting a lot of people influence our life that shouldn't influence our life. You see, tonight we need to turn the volume down on the world and turn the volume up on the word. You see, tonight, God wants to move you from confusion to clarity. You see, there's a leader for you tonight. That's just the first obstacle. Second one is comparison. Say comparison. Now there's a comparison game. You guys got one of these phones in your pocket? You guys got a phone? Everybody got a phone? Anybody on social media tonight? Anybody? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat? Listen, they tell us the average teenager spends, check it, 9 hours a day on social media.
Oh my God.
9 hours. Listen, and mom and dad, you're not much better. It's like 4.5 hours that you're spending stalking your teenager. Let's be real, mom. No, listen. You see, what we do on social media, though, is we compare ourselves to others. And they actually tell us that the more time you spend on social media, the more depressed you become, the more anxious you become, the more, it's not good things. You see, you go on social media, you're like, oh man, they got new shoes. Oh man, she got a boyfriend and he's fine. Oh man, they're on vacation. My life stinks. But turn to your neighbor and say, it ain't real. You know how I know it's not real? Because it's just not real. You guys ever seen this on social media? You're like, let's take a picture. Come on.
No, that's me.
No, take it again. That's not a good one. Take it.
That's me.
No, take it again. Oh yeah, that's good. Filter, white tea. Listen, it ain't real. I want to show you this. Jordan, come on up here. I'm going to say, hey, Jordan. You see, a generation is confused. A generation is comparing themselves to others. So Jordan is trying to follow the Lord. He's trying to live a good life. But he starts to listen to every other voice. And he starts to say, man, I need to get some stuff to keep up my game. He says, if I had this shirt, I'd be happy. So he gets this cool shirt here. He's like, oh man, that's a good looking shirt. I feel pretty fly. But then he sees somebody else who's got that shirt, so he says, I need to up my game. He says, I need a flat brim. Gets a little flat brim game going on. He says, oh man, I need some shades, because I saw Kanye wearing some shades. So he becomes one of those guys that wears sunglasses inside. I have no idea what artistic guys, and so he starts wearing a scarf all year round. All year round. It's 80 degrees outside, don't need no scarf, people. Listen. He says, I need some beats. He says, I need to go on spring break, get some little sunscreen going on. He says, I gotta party it up on spring break. That's what everybody's doing. But then he needs to get this cream for the rash he got on spring break. He says, I need to get a new phone, so he gets the best one, an Android phone. Then he realizes his phone might light his pants on fire, so he gets an iPhone. There's a comparison problem, but there's also a guilt problem. You say, Nick, what do you mean by guilt? I mean baggage. Anybody got any baggage in their life? Come on, can we be real? Look around. Those without their hands raised, that's what a liar looks like. Listen, we all got baggage, and I want to tell you, baggage ain't pretty. I got a mom bag up here. You cannot accessorize this, okay? Now, Jordan's got some baggage. You say, what's in the bag, Nick? What's the baggage about? Listen, the baggage is... it's the stuff you've done that weighs you down. It's cheating in life. It's cutting corners. It's telling lies, right? It's crossing boundaries in relationships that you know you shouldn't have crossed. And our innocence is stolen from us. We get addicted to all kinds of things. We take things that aren't ours. We start to look at things that we shouldn't look at. Online, we spend time. Our lives are just getting more and more empty. We feel alone. If we're honest, and we feel wounded. So many feel like damaged goods. Nobody wants me. Nobody could ever love me. And so we start to hurt ourselves. And I just want to say, whether your self-harm is with a razor blade or a bottle, the truth is that anything you turn to other than God is a version of self-harm. Because God wants what's best for you, and you keep turning to everything else. You're trying to pick that up. See, this is what a lot of you look like tonight. You're trying to follow God, and you come to an event, and you're like, I just gotta fix this. Somebody says, come on, you gotta climb the ladder, you gotta follow Jesus. And so you got all this junk, all this baggage, and it's like, come on, Jordan, you can do it, man. You can do it. Anybody feel good about Jordan's chances right now? Anybody thankful for insurance right now? Jordan, you're doing great. Let's give him a round of applause. All this stuff. Listen, I'm saying this stuff because this is what you look like tonight. You maybe have the sweetest J's. You maybe have the coolest hair. You maybe have a good-looking boyfriend, girlfriend. You maybe even have a nice house or car. But man, I'm asking you, what is going on in your heart? Because so many of us, our past follows us everywhere we go. And you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's the lying, it's the cheating, it's the swearing, it's the stealing. The Bible calls it sin, and our sin not only weighs us down, it separates us from God. And tonight I want you to know, you maybe came in here with baggage tonight, but you don't need to leave here with baggage tonight. Because where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom.